Welcome, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron Alternate History, the SS, as I'm calling it, Invasion of Britain. And we are, what's this, basically Kent and extended regions taken so far. Man, I'm not good with my British geography, I know. Okay, so let's continue to push. I want to push around London before taking London. That's what I want to do. Oh, let's get going a little faster. Here we are, still have this war out here. I sort of neglecting. You cross that river, you can this way. That's all good. You take that. Well, let's send you over here and pick up more forces. Deal with these guys out here in the west of India. This is Northampton. Okay, what we need to do from here is those guys looking for a unit that has, well, engineers in it, so guys to help get across the river, support that attack. So we gotta see how it changes. Another flank, another heavy attack. Okay, great. Shot, good. Okay. Commando training, that's useful. We need to massively shift. Okay. These guys need to attack into there, supported by them. That would constitute cutting off Britain. I'm not so much worried about retreats out there. Cutting off London, I should say. Now, who should we have command the 19th Army? Let's grab a few good commanders from over here. Or do we already have a good army commander here? That what's the? No, not him. There's Group C now. Here's Group B. Okay, that's Gudarian. Harp. Oh, so we don't need that army over there. We've already got this guy, so I don't need the army. But I think I could use another HQ over there. Let's send a couple of these guys. A little better. But let's get rid of that. Naval strike tactics, good. Almost to 44, so let's do some of our tank techs. Right now I have more production because I don't know how long I'm gonna, not that I don't want more stuff, but we're not gonna have too hugely long. I don't need any more. Stuff. We maybe use more supplies. Portugal, okay. Well, you're not doing anything particular now, so you cross there. You support that attack. Heavy tanks, yeah, it should. Okay, well, we do have to fight our way back to supply. Aero engine research, okay, good. Let's get single engine fighter improving. And shift all excess production to supplies. Now that we are here, good. And a couple more armor divisions. Let's see. Get them all on board ship. Send them here. We're going to go after them. We already got the police units. Now they're not going to be that great of fighters, but they can sort of still move around and try to grab up some of this territory. Okay, good. Wanted to get it so that we were no longer being attacked every time anybody was getting off the boat there. Send them down here. Transport ship. Okay, good. We're at 42 levels. Move our fleet of light bombers. Good. Okay, good. Okay, yes, this is what we're sort of looking for. Oh, you know, I think maybe we need it more up here. Well, here. Changing my mind all the time, aren't I? Kind of a bad commander. Get moving. Cruiser armor advance. Well, I like my cruisers to be fairly fast, so we won't push forward on that at the moment. Or because we've balanced it out with the engines there, and that's good. Okay, where do we get our move? Brighton. Good. Now, London and region is cut off from retreating to anywhere else, so let's start the assault on London. No, on London, not. Ah, yes. Oh, okay. we'll need some more units here. So as soon as these guys get back, we'll shift a few more down to there. Oh, good. We've won down there. Kicking the Brazilians out of Africa. It'll be all right. And then we have one lop down here in Champion. You got, no, you probably have too many already. Where was? No. Arts group. Okay, it's in Paris. Just Army Panzer Group. Paris. Okay. There we go. Now they are attached to supportive HQs. They need some reinforcements. If we have somebody free that we could shift. No. Yes, go there. I was keeping a few out of the battle. There we are. To do just that. Okay, well, let's attack here. You're being attacked still, okay. Well, this needs a proper transport unit attached to it. Okay, well, whatever. You support that attack. You keep pushing. You support that. Yeah, we're losing a few provinces there. You should be back here. Good. Okay. Another mountain unit. That'd be useful. And a Jaeger division. That'd be useful. That would be rather useful here to come down. Deal with Bombay. Okay, and you can support that attack right now. Turn that around. Being marginal to being in their butts. You march on luck now. Sure, Switzerland, you may have some metal. Okay, yeah, control tower. I'm still, as I said before, not entirely sure exactly how all these benefit. Yes, can be organized. Okay, which will increase random level air bases to. Okay, I understand now. Maybe I shouldn't even be bothering with it, because I'm not building any of those random level air bases. Yes, these mountain divisions are pretty kick-ass. You're just a police unit up there, so we'll come to relieve you. Okay, got some airborne divisions. Those are pretty good. But they're going down. Ike is commanding the attack on London. Oh god. Seps over here. Yeah, I know these guys too well. Heavy cruiser armaments. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, you joining that attack. You come up to there for just occupying that. Well, let's. Where is the SS Army HQ? Okay, you're there. Let's detach that and yeah, attach that one. There we go. I can go on board a boat. And these guys should go on board a boat. There'll be a lot of help. Support that attack. Uh-oh, 330, please. Mysore, okay, up here. Shattered. Okay, well. You come there. You come up to there. Well, actually, I'll keep attacking, I guess. You come up to here. You basically just walk up these provinces there. You attack up there. They went and hid in Afghanistan. Cool. Well, they've got some organization back. So Steiner, where are you? Get back into the battle. Always time for a good downfall reference, isn't it? Where are we fighting against HQs? Okay. How long until you can attack? 4 hours. Okay, well you come into here as soon as you're ready. You support that attack as soon as he's ready. What are they doing? Are they attacking me? I don't get what that is. That's a bug of some sort, it looks like. I don't know what that is. Come on guys, take London. I have a cool graphic, I wanted to use it for taking London. Major victory, Battle of London, we've won. Battle of York, okay. Yes. London falls. And you support them. Oh, hello, Mapma. Sorry, I didn't see you up there. How you doing? And yes, I've seen the new DLC announcement for Hearts of Iron 4. It is really good. The event's new features will allow me to do wonderful things for TRE for Hearts of Iron 4. We're gonna wait for reinforcements to come to there. How long until you 38 hours, you might as well start walking there. Yeah, I really quite honestly haven't looked at it closely, but you got to realize something about the way Paradox works, and they've talked about this publicly. Um, that um, they got a lot of time budget issues, and so they come and they figure out what they can, you know, how many elements they can put in, what they can research, and they plan that out before they really start even working on it too much. So they will miss things, and it won't be as detailed as something that you would like or you know about because of your background. And so you're gonna see missing stuff out of it. It's not going to be like what I can create, because I can take and pour as much time as I want into any element of it that I want, and they're limited in that way. So even if I was working, you know, to sell what I do, I could still, you know, pour a lot of loving time into it and make a profitable product. But just the way they're structured or the way they work, it's just never going to be what you could easily see about stuff. So I think what they've posted for the national focus tree element is what you're going to get. I'm not saying I know, because I don't know really, but I think that's about all you're going to get for now, for this expansion, not forever. Good, we're doing well. Check this over here. Okay. Back at this. Hello, Arno, and hello, Cloaked Prism. Good to see you here. Let me check and see who is watching. Report that attack. Taking London. We're kicking some butt here. Oh yeah, you swing in around this way. Italy has moved a bunch of its air force up to here as well. Hope they're supplying everything well enough. Yeah, hit them on the flank. Well, let's be bold, and we're going to come up through here. They can follow along through there. Oh, they've been hammered hard. They can stop attacking at the bomb bay. Shattered one of the units, and let's start attacking there. Don't have any supplies, so they're going to go down. This is weird. I don't think I've seen this before. This is a graphics bug somehow, probably related to the bad or missing unit center flag thingy. One Bangalore, won the Battle of Chester, and Zohab. Okay. Strategic move, get out of Afghanistan. You can come in there and occupy that. And recover while you move step. Okay, you keep moving, you don't need to move in that direction. All that heavy artillery up that way. Okay, well, we lost the transport. With the new year, we've got these global game balance, which I'm not exactly sure the thinking behind them. I see what they do, but well, okay. Like I say, I don't know exactly the thinking behind them, but some of it is, I do believe, with all of these things, you could go through and get uber organization, uber morale on some units, and how do I put this? I had some discussions with Panzeru long in the past now about it. Units, or any organization in any one sort of definable battle in the human mind, whatever that means, once they lose enough strength they'll lose their, you know, as Hearts of Iron puts it, organization, so that they won't be able to continue to attack once they, you know, percentage of casualties. Now, it, like I say, in one definable battle, meaning if you have a unit of, say, 1,000 men, and they lose 100 men per battle over time, that's, you know, the human mind adjusts to it at different battles. But if you lose more than, I don't know, 300 men out of 1,000, that unit's basically done. It's, you know, it's no longer going to be able to be organized to attack. It's exhausted itself. On the defense, and depending the terrain and depending the cause, you can do greater loss of percentage of troops. And of course, we can see exceptions. The SS, mainly it was sort of die hard a bit more because it knew the Soviets were going to shoot everybody. Now you get the Japanese. They're sort of a cultural exception and willing to take, especially on the defense. On the offense, now, don't mind you, the Japanese would often get bogged down, or, you know, would do mass charges against the U.S. Marines, I know specifically, and some of the other stuff, and take heavy enough casualties and break and retreat back. Not surrender, but, you know, this attack isn't working anymore. We've taken too many casualties. You know, and stop at some point. So that's different than holding out forever and surrendering. A unit is only really supposed to shatter once it loses all of its strength, you know. All of its brown here, not its green. The green is organization. Now, what happens is with some of these techs, and I think this is what's related to it, is it'll take 60-70% casualties in one battle, not in battle after battle, but in one battle, and still have much more organization because of high morale and high org to start with. And so it'll shatter, in that it'll lose all of its strength and then shatter. Now, Panzeru thought, because of the way the AI is bad, and he was often looking at Russia, was that having units shatter was better for the AI because they would go back to wherever the capital was, presumably a safe spot, and start rebuilding strength, where if it was hit and overrun or pocketed and destroyed or whatever, it would be taken off the map board, and the AIs would have a clogged production queue and not get back to producing the right types of units because they don't have a human coming in here. And obviously I'm letting my production sort of go down because this is all planned, limited, alt version of the game, or of the long-term game here. So, you know, we need more ground troops, so let's move it to the top of the queue and let's move the Navy stuff to the bottom or something. The AI doesn't work that way. So he thought that it would do better having the unit shatter and go back. And I'll grant him that that could be better and probably is better. But what was happening for both the humans and the AI is that with all of these inflated values, and I like all of the we gotta do the first of the year stuff. That'll fix some of this. I like that they step up and gradually get more and more better over time. I really do like that, but my argument is they're getting too much better, too big of a steps, because what would happen is the AI would attack, and with a non sort of suicidal Japanese type unit, and attack in shattering, or shatter in the attack, meaning they would lose all of their actual strength, manpower, before their morale would break. That's what if I set up and set up an attack here and attacking, I want the unit to lose its morale before it shatters to go, oh, this, you know, not the best idea. Okay, well, we'll just stop attacking instead of shattering and going back to the HQ, and then try to regain, you know, organization for future battles, whether on the offense or defense. So that may be whatever they're sort of thinking behind some of those stuff, as well as a early penalty for going to war well before history. That's just sort of my thoughts on that. Okay, divisional HQ. We're now at 45, so we'll stop that. But we could start. Let's do battle commanders. Okay, and we have, I'm sure, some decisions to make. Okay, annual espionage focus. We're just going to do extra spies. Annual national focus. This is much more critical, as those of you have been playing. No, okay, we have, this is mainly sort of for production, but other things. You know, this is great. It gets you examine armaments factories, so armaments will get more improved, but it's a big chunk of manpower. Panzers get more tank factories, not as big a chunk of manpower. And then you go down to these other ones. You can do economics, which is really good. And often, especially in the early days, it's the best because you're not maybe building a lot. Well, we're not building any more tanks, and not that, but we got a lot of aircraft in production, so we're going to do this. Again, I always go for building the new factories because these effects are good, air build speed, but they won't last later on, where this will help long term. And so unless you're in desperate, we're being overrun right now, we've got to, you know, have more immediately, this is the best one to do. I'm glad they give us choices. Economic boost, once you get all of the big economic things done, unless you really need money, short term is the best. Party rally, that will help, yes. Okay, there we go. All excess production into spies, and we have another major play. Okay, we've held out in Bletchley. They did not retake their Enigma machine, or their computers back. Of course, they probably would have evacuated them before we got there, but yeah, sure, you can have energy. I'm thinking of declining it, don't know. Okay, the English channel here. Let's move these guys here. Oh well. Base out of here then. Support that attack. You guys come across there. Okay, we're going to, let's see, now we're going to leave them as pocket battleships. We're not going to expand the airbase. We don't, well, can't do this. The winter radio programs, cool. Of course, we aren't losing, so we're actually broadcasting from London this winter. How are we doing in some of these parts of India where we were shifting troops to the region? Okay. Well, that's got there, so you are going there, good. Yes, you guys come up that way. You can support that attack. There we go. Waiting on reinforcements to come. All right, that's good. Okay, well, not you on the stream, but we're going to end the episode here. So for those of it watching later on YouTube, thanks so much for watching the episode. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.